Now that we are all installed and ready to go, the screen doesn't know what to display. So we're going to show it what to display. If this is a brand new brake job, or if this is a brand new vehicle, its brakes will be not worn yet, and so the computer can guess where the brake should be when it's brand new brakes. So we have on page 8 of the user's manual instructions on how to do a new brake job. So if all the brakes are new, this is the way we'll do it. So first of all, to set it up, what we'll do, because all the wheels are going to be the same, it's going to be a brand new brake job, we're going to shut the power off to the system. And then when we turn it back on, we're going to hold our finger on the LCD screen to turn on the power and set the system back on. So we hold our finger on here and keep waiting. So now what it's doing is it knows we're in a setup mode. And right away in the top line it's saying new brake job as a question, and we got to answer it. So if we say it's a new brake job or a brand new truck, we will touch yes. And it'll say what kind of a setup is it, and we'll say right now it's a basic setup because it's all the same, it's all brand new, so we just touch basic. And it says release the brakes. All the brakes are off. You would have to release your emergency brakes so everything was set back. And then we say, okay, the brakes are released. Okay. So now it's saying apply the brakes. So I'm going to put the brakes on. And I say, okay. It says release the brakes again. We say, okay. And it says, do we set all the wheels? In our case, it's a brand new truck, yes. If we just did a brake job on the front wheels, we would say no, and then we'd select what wheels we wanted to set. So for now, we'll say all the wheels, yes. All wheels, set the bottom. So now it says, okay, so now we're back to the menu. Everything is fine. We cancel. Now, it knows where the bottom is or where it started. It's all set up, but I still see lines there. Those brakes are not on. So what it needs to be is calibrated. It needs to know where do we start. So to calibrate, we just hold our finger in, we go into the stroke screen, which we're in, and then we hold our finger on stroke. Just hold it in there, and it'll know we're going to do something. It's saying calibrate. Do we want to calibrate? We say yes. Chalk the wheels. Make sure the truck is not going to roll, it's blocked. Okay. Release the brakes. Okay, the brakes are released, the emergency is released. Okay. The pressure has to be over 100 pounds pressure so that spring brakes aren't starting to come on. So we say yes, it's over 100 pounds, okay. It says, now double checks with you. You sure you want to are you going to calibrate? Yes. Touch yes. Calibrating system, calibration complete. So let's go look at the stroke now. No bars, because it means that there's no brakes applied. We do an application and they're good. They're in stroke, everything's green, everything's fine. That's the way you do a new brake job.